Hello, I am a humble but lovable tyrant. I am here to present a Jamotico video. I promise not to kill you. Enjoy. Hello, this is Turret 2. Turret 1 forgot to mention that this is an interview of GLaDOS, or formerly known as Mclain. Sadly, Turret 1 has been sent to the incinerator for fear of stupidity. Enjoy.
I know that I was told that, sort of the idea of Valve is that everything is planned. Everything is worked out in advance. But that's a big fat lie. Because the initial idea is started, and they bring an actor into the studio and they say, say these words for us. Say this computer-generated voice for us. Okay, I'll do that. Well, then that gives the creators other ideas. And it's a rolling process. You roll from one idea into the next idea. In the beginning, when I came in, I was just supposed to recreate the sound of a computer-generated voice. Just recreate it. And that's what I did. And there was no emotion involved. I just listened to the sound of the computer and I repeated what I heard. But as the game continued, I was supposed to get more and more emotion into the computer, into GLaDOS. And she developed into a very sweet, passive-aggressive person. As an actor, you come in, you do what you're told, you want to make your money, and sometimes you get good direction, and sometimes you don't get good direction. But it doesn't matter. And you certainly don't tell the production team any of this. But you come in and they'll, a lame line reading. And you're supposed to find some emotional value in that. But this is not what this team did. They would come in, for example, explosively indignant. That's a wonderful direction for an actor. So I must say that the production team won me over, because so often I get bogus direction, but this time I was actually directed and had fun at all the sessions. Sarcasm. GLaDOS is sarcastic a lot, and that's so much fun. But while I was trying to do all these emotions, I still had to maintain the computer sound and maintain the pronunciation of repeated phrases. Aperture Science and the Enrichment Center. I went to portals. I Googled portal and game, and I went to the trailer, and I just loved it. I loved hearing my voice. And as I told the production team, I played a game in my life, but I want to play this one. In the sound booth, you're only connected to the production team by an intercom, and they can talk about you, and you don't know what they're saying, but you trust that they're being kind. And, they'll push a button, and then they'll say something to me. They'll say, a direction. No, that wasn't right. Do it again. Give us 3 more reads. And a lot of times what happens is they would play the computer-generated sound for me on one line. And then I'm supposed to recreate that with the director saying, okay, well, more sarcastic or more angry or more irritated. So you stand in the booth hour after hour after hour. They're always very nice. They let you have water in here and maybe a pencil to take a few notes. And of course you want it to be interesting because you want them to hire you again. So when they told me that there was going to be a song at the end, I thought, well, all right, who's going to write the song? And they told me there was going to be a song written by Jonathan Coulton. And I listened to a song that Jonathan had written, and it was very funny, very clever. So I thought at that point, well, this will be okay. But I am an opera singer, so usually I sing, and I thought, well, will I be able to have the right style for the song? So I was concerned. But then before the recording, they sent me an MP3 file of the song, and I listened to it with Jonathan singing it. But I loved the little song. And at home, as I practiced the little song, I tried get back to GLaDOS's voice. Aperture Science, just this tiny little passive-aggressive computer who's all alone until people try to come in and murder her. So of course she gets upset. But she seems to have this real affinity for cake. And I want to play the game because I want to recreate the cake recipe and then put Portal on it and be able to serve it to my friends when they come over to my house.
Hello, I'm Turret 1, and I am Turret 2. I'm glad to tell you that I escaped from the incinerator. Good news. I was very not nice there. It was very hot. I bet so. I'm just hoping now that GLaDOS doesn't notice. Give him back, please. Give him back. Give him back, please. Come on. Give him back. No. Baby. Wait, what have you done to him? Friend with me? What? Will you be friends with me? Yes. Do you like cake? Yes. Do you like cake? Yes. Do you like cake? Yes. Do you like cake?